on to vectors. So we're in fourth quarter materials. That's good news. Here, we want 2u minus v. So we're going to multiply u by a scalar. That means we're just going to multiply that and distribute it. So that's going to make it 6, negative 10. And then we're going to subtract v. And v is 1, 2. So we could not off the beginning. 2u. And when we're subtracting vectors, we just subtract the like components. So our horizontal components are 6 and 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. And 10, negative 10 and 2 are the vertical components. Negative 10 minus 2 is negative 12. So that's what you're looking for there. Easy little multiple choice. Next, given the point, what is v plus w? Okay, so I think the thing to do with this one, this is also not too bad of a multiple choice problem, but we have to take the points and make them into vectors. So first we have to make the vector, and then we have to do the addition. Don't be thrown off by the notation here. Different books use different notation. This is just kind of a different text. So we need to make the vectors, and vector v is VA. That means the initial point is V and the terminal point is A. So I want to do A minus V to find those, to find that vector. So my horizontal component is going to be negative 3 minus 3. And my vertical component is going to be negative 4 minus negative 1. And this is just finding that vector. So that is vector v. And we need to do the same thing for vector w. And vector w is, let's see, cb. So the initial point is C and the terminal point is B. So I'm going to do terminal minus initial again. So B minus C. So negative 2 minus negative 1. 1 minus 4. So negative 1, negative 1. And then we can add our like components, negative 6 and negative 1. So now we're just adding these two, E and W. Negative 6 plus negative 1 is negative 7. Negative 3 plus negative 3 is negative 10. None of the steps are hard. All of the steps are very easy mathematically. You just have to know what to do when. And really, the most missed thing on the unit test most years is going from a point to a vector. So if you're going from a point to the vector, first, order matters. So you have to make sure you do your terminal point minus your initial point. That order matters. All right, number 30, find the angle between. So you have an equation for this on your equation sheet. The dot product over, well, cosine inverse, the dot product over the magnitude. And with the dot product, we just multiply and add in between. And the magnitudes, we do the square root of the squares. So square root of 5 squared plus 7 squared. Square root of 6 squared plus 4 squared. And remember, since you're taking the square root, and since you're squaring those, that those signs don't matter. So I know I left off a couple of negatives there, but those are had no consequence to the problem. I just didn't at the bottom of that. Right, go ahead and pause and put that in your calculator. Make sure you do the fancy fraction button. And you should get 88.152 degrees. Just applying that formula from your formula sheet. All right, that's all of vectors, all in one video.